Another thing, I just got off the phone with my mom, and I'm looking for this coffee for her, child, because I don't drink coffee. So she's like, I'm flipping the camera. I'm on FaceTime with her, and I flip the camera, and I you know how you're on FaceTime and you show her or you show your family like what they got in the store. And as I make this way over to the grocery store, as I make my way this far down the aisle, because I was down there, and so I flip the camera and I have my camera like this. Imagine that it's like outward, right? And then I'm trying to bring the cart with me, but then I'm like, wait, I don't need to bring that with me because I don't really need that, and it's right there. Like I could just go without it. So I'm saying this to say, sometimes we gotta let go of the cart to get a little bit more free range. I could not have that cart in my hand and simultaneously I could. Right, we can always multitask. We can always say, "Oh, I'm a good multitasker. I can do it. I got it." But just think of how much that kind of holds us back in moments where we may not need to multitask. All we need is just to focus on one thing at a time. And so I hit that realization. Well, I have those realizations constantly, but that was just something that was reassured as I'm on the phone with my mom. I'm like, I don't need to. It's just me in this aisle. Who gonna take my cart? What do I have to worry about? Why do I feel like I have to drag this thing with me? Why do I feel like I have to drag this cart with me? And it's like right there. It's fine. It's like not the end of the world. So that could be made as an analogy where where you may not need to like carry everything. You may not need to bring everything with you. You may not need to drag the cart with you just because it's there. Just because it's there, you don't have to take it with you. So whatever you may be holding on to, whatever you may be going through, you don't have to bring it with you. And this is specific for me. This message is specific for me because I just had a realization where my grandmother told me, like, I gotta let go of the things that happened to me at the job. I have to let go of the things of all the negative shit, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. I don't have to be there. I'm not there. So it's one less thing that I have to really consume my mind about. I was given the opportunity to just be on my own time, with my own level of income and how I would define that. Oh, I can get some Sprite. Yeah, now that I see this Canada Dry, I do want some Sprite in my life. And you know, you don't have to carry, you don't have to think about, you don't have to constantly be on the oh, let me just chug this with me just because it's with me. No. Let yourself get some free reign, right? When you leave that job, let yourself be okay with the fact that you are walking away from something that you didn't think that you could ever walk away from. But now that you've walked away from it, you can give yourself a little bit of grace to let you know that, wow, it took me up to now to reach this point in my life where I can comfortably leave my job and be just perfectly fine. When before, we wouldn't do that. We weren't that comfortable yet. We weren't that able to leave yet. So it's okay. It's okay to let go. And I'm telling myself this myself. Like I'm reassuring myself this, like, it's okay to really let go and give it to God, please. Because the only thing it's going to do, the more that I carry this cart with me, the more that I carry this shit with me like this, when the cart is really meant to move forward anyways. So moving backwards with it is kind of backwards, right? Why would I do this when I could just boom? And if what I need to look for is over here, I'm not that far away from the cart anyway. So it may sound simple, but give yourself the space is the message. Give yourself the space. Let yourself be okay, okay? Yeah, that's it. I'm about to get some Sprite. So how did you express yourself today?